Today I played my student in a live blitz match.
Ethan is my student. Mi estudiante. Por favor. Actually, I played Ethan. Oh, Ethan knows my repertoire. Okay. Let's go with this. Mengarini variation. So this is like a Benko gambit reversed. It's the same idea as the Benko gambit. It's like giving. Giving. Okay, let's just do this. I offered it to you. You said no. So here we are. Develop the center. It's kind of like an Evans gambit though. Because I gained a tempi on this bishop. And I gave a pawn on b4. And we got the center. Worth it. Any book recommendations? Any book recommendations? Chess book or other discipline? I hope it works. I'm calculating. It looks good. Looks very good. Looks extremely good. Looks extremely nice. So I can do this. In the Greek gift, I can do this. This is if the king goes up. If the king goes down, we're going queen h5 and we're threatening mate. And if you take, I open up the file and threaten mate. And then if you go g6, I go g. If you go f6, I go g7. This is what oh yeah, yeah. I think it is. I think it is. Right. I think I'm threatening mate. If you go f6, we go this. Cute. This is for sure winning. King g6 gives me some minor headaches, but yeah. Sing problem of the day. Problem of the day. Let's see what we get today. In this position, I'm playing g6 and almost pre-moving this. The only reason I wouldn't pre-move it is because of queen h4. And what is the next opening you wish to redeem, my friend? Zach, do you speak French? Yes, I do. GG's, Ethan.
Okay, I'm gonna come clean. This isn't exactly... No, this game was rubbish. I'm just gonna come clean. Play these when you're having fun with friends, but don't do these unserious openings in serious settings like in tournaments. But, you know, once in a while it's cool to have fun with a terrible opening. So e4, c5, and I wanted to surprise my student with something called the Mengarini variation. To be honest, I just learned this word that I just regurgitated out to you. So don't take that with a grain of salt, I guess. e6, and here after b4, this transposes into a wing gambit in the Sicilian. And the idea of the wing gambit in this position, in which I take here, is that after giving a pawn to black, I play c3 to gain a tempo on the black pieces, bishop moves, and then I play d4. And now I have a center in exchange for that pawn. So tempo in exchange for the pawn. And after something like knight f6, I can play e5. Ooh, d5 is better. I don't... d5 is... no. I like e5 better. e5 opens up the diagonal for my bishop. And after castles here, I couldn't do the Greek gift immediately because I need something with this h4 I need a lever for my knight. Anyways, so I play h4, and this is the losing mistake here. I play bishop takes h7, brilliant move, king takes, and then knight g5. Now, my opponent played this a little bit badly because king g8 here is just losing. I played queen h5, threatening mate, and unless you want to just give a knight and prolong the suffering, here you can take with the bishop, and this is also double mate threat here on h7 and h8, so after f5, g6, it's over. The better way to play against a Greek gift usually is to play king g6 or king h6, depending on the situation. In this situation, it's terrible to play king h6 because the king is in the path of this bishop, and once you take on f7 with a double check on this king, the king must move, king h7, and then you win a free queen, or almost a free queen. I was lying, sorry. So there's also king g6, pardon, which I think is the best try here. After king g6, queen d3 check, it's really difficult to defend this as the black pieces, but I need to find queen d3. By the way, you guys, usually it depends on the case. It's really case by case, the Greek gift. Sometimes it's h5 that wins, sometimes it's queen g4 that wins, and sometimes it's queen d3 that wins. So really try to calculate it case by case if you have a winning Greek gift. If it's not h5, it could be queen g4, and if it's not queen g4, it could be queen d3, and in some cases, it's all three. In this case, queen g4, h5, and queen d3 all work, but queen d3 is the best by far because it's the most forcing. If king h5, we have g4. And if king h6, we have checkmate, right? And if you take my pawn, I have checkmate on f3. It's very beautiful. And if king h6, here we have queen h7 checkmate. So really, what is forced is f5. Defending the path from my queen to the king. And what is the special move that I can play here to undo that path? Well, it's e takes f6 check. He's on the king. Discover check en passant. Special move in chess. And here it's the same scenario. You can't go to h5, can't go to h6, because of the same mates I just showed. So really, it's check on the king, and this free square here on f6 is liberated, and here it's white to play and win. And as the white pieces, I am put on the spot to find this, right? It's more hard to find this instead of the easier mating net that I played on my opponent. Here it's queen f3 that I have to find once again. King g6 is forced. This is all forced, unless you want to give a knight for free before that. h5 check. King goes to h6, and now I have to find the queen d3 threatening mate two ways. It's a bit much to find in a blitz game. So my theory is, black would have gone away with it. Yeah, there's nothing better than queen e3. You can play rook f5, it's just I have knight takes e6 check on this king, and I win the queen at the very minimum, and this is plus 10, says the engine, so it's absolutely winning. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sending you a ton of love. Have a marvelous day.